hello everyone, and good morning to you. And today I wanted to teach you a Christmas song in power chords. And most of the time we see our Christmas songs where we're playing full out chords or we're doing some finger style, which you actually could do with these power chords as well. The song we're going to do is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. And it surprisingly works really well with these power chords. Of course, I'm going to put it to a little different beat. So I want to show that to you. If you don't use it for Christmas songs, you might be able to use those power chords for something else. But after all, it's Christmas, so we might as well stay on the theme, right? But before we get started talking about Christmas, I got a few more cards today that I just want to pull out of the mailbag and recognize. I'll be sending these Christmas cards out to the people that sent me cards. And if you want to send me a card, just check out in my description. You'll see the address. There's still time. And what I'll do is I'll send you a card back, and it'll have my logo sticker in it. And it's just for fun. And hey, it's a wonderful feeling to open up your mailbox and have these season greetings show up with beautiful writings inside, by the way. I mean, everybody took time to say something special, and it's so meaningful to me, and I just really, really appreciate it. I don't have time to read all these cards that I've been receiving, but I did want to let you know that I did get one from Paul, and Paul is in New Hampshire. And you can see he sent me a little bear card here, a Christmas bear card with his Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And he did mention in here he wanted a sticker. I still have plenty of stickers left, and I'll definitely get one out to you. The other person that I received one from came from St. Paul, Minnesota. And this person's name is Bernadette and Dale. And they sent their Christmas greetings as well. And actually, his wife sent this out because she was listening with her husband, who's the one that plays the guitar, and she decided, hey, we need to send a card out. I sure appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sweet card. And I'll be getting a card back to you probably tomorrow or the next day. It'll be in the mail. And then the next one that I received came from all the way from Michigan. This one is from Pastor Steve, stating he really enjoyed the lessons. And I'm so glad you're on the channel, and I'm going to be sending you out a card as well. I do really appreciate that. Thank you so much for sending the card. And then Daystar sent a card all the way from North Carolina. We have a little Merry Christmas on it. I love these colors. Sends her blessings and joy. And thank you so much, Daystar. I really appreciate it. And I'll be getting your card out as well. I received another card from Apopka. Actually, that's in Florida. I think that's how you say that. And this one comes from, I believe it's Sharon. Let's see what it says here. Yes, Sharon sent this one. She sends her Christmas greetings as well. Thank you so much, Sharon. You can see that really cute card. I have an ornament on my tree that looks just like this. It's actually an old one from back in the 80s, but they're all skating on the skating rink, and it's one of those ones that works by battery. It's really cute. And then the last one that I have here is from Nebraska, Kearney, Nebraska. It comes from Gary. And he too sends his Christmas greetings and his ho, ho, ho. Thank you so much, Gary. I appreciate you sending the card. And again, I'll be getting these cards out very soon. And anyone else that wants to get in on the fun, you know, the address is in the description. And I just really appreciate it. I have fun with it. And I thank you so much for all those that are participating. It means a lot to me. All right, so with that being said, we need to move into our lesson here. I do have a live that's coming up. It's going to be on the 23rd. It's my Christmas special. I have a special guest coming. It's someone that you know, but nevertheless, that person is coming. And we should have a lot of fun on that live. So if you go under the live on my channel, you can actually see the time, the actual time that you need to be on there, depending on where you are. But California time, it is 6:30, and it'll be on the 23rd. Well, hello, Tillie. Tillie came to visit us here. There we go. This is Tillie, and Tillie needs to go on a diet. She's had a little too many biscuits, I think, but she's a great dog. All right, thank you. All right, we need to get into our lesson, and so here we go. All right, so I want to show you some power chords, and we're going to use it for the song "God Rest You Merry Gentlemen." I know it's not typical, and I kind of changed the beat up a little bit on it. It's going to sound a little bit like this. I'm going to try to sing it. I'm not a singer. God rest ye merry gentlemen, nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort, joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. So that's what we're going to learn, okay? And you'll notice most of those, not every one of them, but most of them are power chords. So let's go through those chords real quickly. And then for those of you that maybe won't be able to strum out this beat yet, you can actually just do a downstroke. God rest ye merry gentlemen, nothing you dismay. And kind of mess with it a little bit if you can, but you can just get away with those downstrokes. Remember Christ our Savior, born on Christmas Day. Okay, so let's get into these power chords. Okay, so the first one is actually the song is done in minor. A lot of times you'll hear it in A minor. We have it in E minor, but I'm not going to play the E minor. I mean, you could. God rest ye merry gentlemen, nothing you dismay. What I've been doing is playing the E5, the power chord. Okay, and that's what the chord looks like. I'll put the chord chart up there. Now, a power chord is actually made up of two notes, believe it or not. And it's the 1 and the 5. That's why they call it E5. Okay, when I say 1, let's do a little counting here. Here's 1, we're going to call that E, because that's what we're doing is the E chord. So E, F, G, A, B. So the E and the B, the 1 and the 5, is what this chord is made up of. And it's called an E5. So here we have it, E5. God rest ye merry gentlemen. Then we go to the C5. Okay, and so once again, the C5 is the 1 and the 5, and you can work that out. And that one is found at the 3rd fret, and you're just playing those strings. Now you say, if you look, these 3 strings are the ones you're playing. But you're saying, well, that's more than 2 notes. No, there's 2 of them that are duplicated. Those are duplicated right there. So basically, because those 2 are duplicated, you still only have 2 notes. All right. So it's the same thing with the E5. So they got the E5 and the C5. I mean. Okay, and then if you move back just 1 fret, you're at the B. Okay, that's called the B5. So let me just show you something. I did not, for those 3 chords, did not change the shape. I just changed my position. So I started at the 7th fret with that shape. I moved to the 3rd fret with that shape, and then I moved one more fret back to the 2nd fret, and I got my 3 chords in. So I got E5, C5, B5, okay? And so that's actually the first half of the song. God rest ye merry gentlemen, nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior, born on Christmas Day. Okay? So we got that first part done. It's over with. That was pretty simple, if you think about it, because you're just taking that same shape, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do one that's not a power chord. It's called the A minor. And it's at the 1st position. You probably already know that chord. But if you don't, I'll put the chord chart up there. And that one's going to be there when you start that, to save us all from Satan's power. So it goes like this. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior, born on Christmas Day, to save us all from, now we're going to go to the G5, Satan's power, and that one looks like this. And once again, we're just playing 3 strings and 2 notes. 2 of them are duplicated. And that's a G. It's a power chord G. Save us all from Satan's power. And then we're going to go back to the E. When we were gone astray. And this is where we're going to take that E, and this time stay the same shape. We're just going to slide back 2 frets and play the D5, play the D. Okay? So let's start from the beginning here, okay? God rest ye merry gentlemen, nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior, born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Okay, and now we're going to do the last part. We're coming in for a landing, and it's over with. Oh, tidings, back to the G5 of comfort. Now this B is not really, it's a triad really. It's not really, there's different ways you can do a B, but I'm going to show you a real simple way. You know this shape right here? This A minor shape that's here? Just take that same shape and move down here so that your pointer finger is on the 3rd string and it is at the 8th fret, okay? And then put your other 2 fingers in place like you were playing an A minor. And we're going to use that in place of the B, because listen to how it sounds, and it's pretty simple. Tidings of comfort and joy. Now, if you're really good at it, you could just bar that A minor shape, or actually it's an E shape, right? It's actually, I guess I could have done it that way. I could have said, just make the E shape and slide all the way up here to the 8th fret, and you got your B. Or you could bar it if you want, or you could just take, instead of playing just those 3, you could take your pointer finger and put it on the 7th fret and play 4 strings there. There's a lot of ways you can do it, but I just take that E, slide that up there, okay, and use that. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, we have, are you doing all right there, Tillie? That thing is falling over on you. Okay, it's all right. You're doing good. Okay. All right, so here we go. Tidings of comfort and E, the E5 again. Comfort and D, there's the D5. Tidings of comfort, there's the B, and E5. Okay, let's take it from the top, because that's the song. God rest ye merry gentlemen, nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior, born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power. We were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort, joy, comfort and joy. Tidings of comfort and joy. So there it is. Now you work on that. Take those power chords, put them in place, and see if you could do a Christmas song with power chords. I thought I'd do something different today. So we're going to leave it right there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And send those cards. There's still time. We still got a week and a half, I think, before Christmas. And if you're here in the States, I'll get it out right away to try to get a card to you on time. Otherwise, it would be there before the new year. And it'll have my sticker in it. All right. So don't forget the live on the 23rd. And I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.